Imagine coming home and hearing that your best friend died. Peanut was my best friend, and he was so close to me. We found him as a stray dog. He was just an old beagle with tan and white fur. We brought him home and kept him. Peanut and I gained a bond that could never be replaced. One day after school, my mom and Lana picked me up. To me, I could tell something was wrong by the way they acted while my mom drove home. They talked in a soft voice and said, "Peanut died today." I remember those words very distinctly. Turns out he went straight to my room, found one of my pillows on the floor, and laid down his head for the last time. If we hadn't brought Peanut home with us, he could have never felt the love from any human being again. After owning pets throughout my life and doing some additional research, I want to encourage you to adopt a pet if you are able to. Today we'll discuss the need for adopting animals, how you can adopt your own pet, the rewards of adopting a pet, and the steps of owning a pet. As many animals go homeless every year, it is important that we adopt homeless pets. According to Outdoor Life, in Virginia last year, the animal rights group euthanized 2,778 dogs and cats while finding homes for 361. Too many animals are euthanized every year only because they can't find a home. If more people were willing to adopt an animal, then that number would be significantly smaller. The euthanizations carried out by PETA were legal, but the statistics were released after 2 of their employees were arrested for illegally killing and dumping 31 dogs. Animals depend on people to provide a home, food, and water for them. In the articles Animals with No Kingdom by Amy Green, animal shelters are flooding with the furry friends of people who can no longer afford their property or their pets. This shows why it is important to adopt animals, if you can, because they could get their life taken for no reason. Now that you know that multiple animals are euthanized due to not having a home, you could ask yourself, where can I adopt an animal? You can help the many animals that are euthanized by adopting them or donating either monthly or just once. Many people can adopt for certain reasons, and if you are one of those people, I would encourage searching for places to donate to. If you choose not to adopt but want to donate money to the Humane Society, you can donate online at www.humanesociety.org. Pretty much any animal shelter you see will take donations. People may adopt at any animal shelter near them. You may also adopt online at theshelterproject.org. If you adopt through Humane Society, you have to be 19 in order to adopt. Your adoption will greatly affect your pet's life by giving him the love he would never had before. No matter the choice you make to adopt or donate, the feeling of helping a homeless animal is greatly rewarding. You can now come home to a pet that loves getting to see you after work. Your animal will thank you every day by cuddling with you, greeting you at your door, or giving you slobbery kisses. It's not just the animals who benefit from adopting a pet. According to an article by Todd Georgelis, Wayne Purcell said dogs are an antidote to loneliness and offer unswerving loyalty. After adopting a pet, it is helpful to know how to raise one. I will use a dog for my example. When you get a dog, you will want to start potty training it so there are no accidents in the house. Every morning and every night, when you have the chance, you should take your dog for a walk to get them their exercise. Dogs need enough food and water throughout the day while you're at work. It is not required, but you can train your dogs to do special tricks like shaking your hand, sitting, and even balancing a treat on the top of their nose until you say a specific word for them to eat it. Pets throughout my life have given me lots of joy, and that is why I want to encourage you to adopt a pet if you are able to. We discussed the need for adopting animals, how you can adopt your own pet, the rewards of adopting a pet, and the steps of owning a pet. Remember my dog at the beginning of my speech. Think of how happy he was to be with people he knew loved him when he passed away. Now think how you could help an animal stuck in an animal shelter find love.